It's Thursday, baby, and we are back for another episode of Weekly Win Streak. That's right. We made it all the way to Thursday. Football is all the way back. To be honest with you guys, on the days when we do and don't have football, it's bittersweet. I need all that time to recuperate my brain, get my brain back together, be a normal person, try to cap baseball, football, and basketball. So it's nice to have football back, though, tonight. We got some good stuff to watch. As always, I'm joined by none other than the man himself with his northern accent. What up, bro? Say what's up to the people.
Northern accent. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Nah, on the intro, guys, I was messing with bro. I was like, there's nothing funnier than when you get mad and your northern accent comes out, and he's taking exception to it. I mean, why are you taking exception to it, bro? It's okay to own it.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? This is downright ridiculous, ma'am. I reckon.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, bro. Do I sound like I have a southern accent?
Kind of. You have like a little bit of a southern draw.
Okay.
But it's not like country.
Okay.
It's like big South. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. You sound like an Atlanta rapper, like a little T.I.
Oh shit! I'll take that all day, baby. I mean, T.I. is one of the OGs. I came up listening to T.I., Gucci Mane, and Young Jeezy, so I'll definitely take that. But look, guys, we know why you're all here. You're not here to listen to me and bro debate what our accents sound like. You're not here to listen to us debate Atlanta rappers. You're here to listen to us talk about sports betting, bro. Before we get into our play tonight for Thursday Night Football, let's talk a little bit, man. How did everything end up going for you last night?
3-3. Down, I think, like 0.22 units or 0.21 units or something like that. So, like, a really small loss, but we lost our losing streak. We had a 3-day losing streak. Now it's
winning
over.
Streak?
What?
You mean 3-day winning streak?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said losing streak.
Maybe I did. we had a 3-day winning streak going. We lost it. We have to get another one started. But happy that the Dodgers closed out the day for us in victory. The Astros fucking sold again on me, dude. They won today, which is fine. I bet them. But yesterday, they were the last leg of my parlay. I just needed them to win. And they lose to the fucking Athletics, bro. How about you, though? How did you do yesterday? I felt like you had a good day.
What? I mean, we went 2-2 and literally did not lose or gain a single unit, not even 0.1 units. So we started out the day hot with the Diamondbacks. They cock-slapped the Rangers. That was a great vibe to start the day out. Then I lost to both my underdogs in extra innings. The Orioles and the Royals both blew late leads, then got them back and took the games to extra innings, and then in extra innings they both folded. I mean, it was the most frustrating day I think you could possibly have on the books. And then I had the over in the Dodgers game. I mean, that thing cashed in the third inning, and I took my ass to bed and just said, fuck it, we'll figure it all out tomorrow. So I was rooting for you, though, bro. They went down 2-0 in the first inning. I texted you. You were sleeping, though, I know. And I was like, damn. I was like, bro's going to be pissed. The Dodgers are sucking. And then I think Ohtani hit a home run. Then they got 2 outs. They hit a 2-run homer, and then they hit 2 more solo home runs. They hit like 4 home runs in the first inning. It was like the most crazy shit I've ever seen, honestly.
Yeah. No, I was conked, man. I was totally asleep. I woke up at like 2:30.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, they featured me as the number 1 handicapper on SoBet on that little thing. And I was like, dude, they took the Dodgers as the play. Just let that hit. I don't give a fuck. If everything else loses today, just let that hit. And it did. So thank you. We're very happy for that. I'm happy you're over hit. I mean, yeah, that was what they finished like 10-8 or some shit.
Yeah, I think it was 10-8. So you hit by a run, and it's always fun, man, if as long as it hits by a run.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy here.
Exactly, guys. That's what we all want. Well, anyway, guys, look, we know why y'all are on here. But wait, I didn't even ask you yet. Did you have any plays so far today that have gone off?
Only one, yeah.
Okay. And it was a winner on the Astros, right?
Yeah. Astros run line. What about you?
Wait, they covered the run line?
They did, yeah. Actually, it got tied, and then they went off in the 8th inning. They scored 4 runs in the 8th inning. They ended up winning 6-3.
Way. Dude, fuck me. I was going to take the over in that game, but I was looking at the numbers on Valdez. Bro, Valdez had given up had a 1.3 ERA in the last 5 outings. What he was doing is insane. I was like, there's just no way I'm taking the over when he's been this good. I wanted to take the Cardinals too. Of course it hit and I didn't take it. But no, I still have 5 plays to go off tonight. So it's going to be a sweaty Thursday night for your boy TP3 Bets over here. So
Oh, but no plays this afternoon yet.
No plays this afternoon. I stayed off both games, and I would have gone 2-0, so that's always a bad omen going into the night slate. So
Can you believe the fucking Tigers lost?
I actually can believe the Tigers lost. I was looking at it, and I thought about taking it -2.5. And instead, I was like, you know what? I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not taking them -2.5 because they're going to lose if I take them -2.5. And what do you know? They lost. They've been on fire. Didn't they won like 6 or 7 straight games too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Skubal was on the mound, their best pitcher. It was a perfect setup for Vegas. They smoked everybody's parlay first leg right out of the fucking gates.
Yeah,
I left them off.
Yeah, I wonder how many people had the Tigers, the Astros, the Yankees, and like an alt spread on the Bills or some shit in their parlay. Probably too many people.
Yeah. It looks like Wanderer here did. Looks like Wanderer here is wandering into a loss. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that one, Wanderer. It's all right. We're going to get it back, though, on this night slate. Look, guys, we're about to fire off some picks. We got play action in college football. We got action in the NFL. We got action in the MLB. We got plays out the ass coming for y'all. I will say, guys, I don't know if we'll be live or not tomorrow. I do have some stuff I need to do, but regardless, we'll be live on Saturday. And I'll go, bro, what are you doing on Sunday? I'm going to go ahead and put you on the spot. What are you doing Sunday morning? You go to church, right?
Yeah, I got church. I may be going golfing also.
All right, so we'll table if we go live or not on Sunday. But regardless, Saturday we'll go Picks Palooza mode and give you all a ton of plays if we can't go live on Friday. But anyway, guys, look, let's go ahead and get to it here. Let's do the commercial. I won't volunteer this time, bro. I'll do the commercial. Then we'll get some free plays on here. Guys, look, if y'all want to get all our plays every single day, it's right there in the top corner. It's called SoBet. Not only do you get our plays, we're not just saying, oh, take the Astros -1.5. Bro is giving you a massive write-up of the entire play and why he likes it. He's telling you Framber Valdez, the hottest pitcher in baseball. He's telling you Houston needs to avoid the sweep here. He's telling you Houston's one of the top batting teams in baseball in the last 8 days. He's giving you all the stats you need to know, and it saves you the time of having to do the research yourself. You can go in there, read the write-ups, and regardless if you like the plays or not, you get the information, which is all that matters. To have all that information in one spot is well worth more than 30 cents a day, $9.95 a month. I know if I wasn't stubborn and did all that by myself, I would much rather pay $9.95 a month, 30 cents a day than go do all that myself. It's called SoBet. The link's in our bios. Put in the comments the word team if you want to go ahead and join the team, whether you're on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you're on, guys. Join our team. We'd love to have you on for this upcoming football season. 50 days of football in a row is coming, guys, and you know where to get all the information. It's on SoBet. Bro, take us away.
Yeah. First and foremost, Wanderer, thank you so much for joining, man. We appreciate your support, and I'm telling you, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time. You're going to cash out some units. You're going to slap Vegas around. And I promise you, you're going to learn a lot in a small amount of time. You're a sharp guy, which is why you found SoBet. But you're going to learn a ton in a small amount of time. What up, Mitch? Dude, Briardale, the greens are screaming, bro. It's like putting on linoleum, dude. I just played, just got back. Sheesh. But what's up, TP3? Tell me your what do we got here? First and foremost, we're gonna make them wait a little bit for football. Mitch.
Are we going with an MLB free play first?
Yeah.
All right. We'll get to football, guys, after we do this MLB play. Look, what do we want here, guys? Do we want a total? Do we want an underdog? Do we want a favorite? Which one do we want here? I have all three on my MLB card today. Which one do the people want? And let's put it this way. Well, a favorite I bet on is one of my favorite teams to shit on and make. You know what? We're going with the favorite here. It's one of my favorite teams to make fun of. This actually checked every single box for me, so I had to bet them. I literally had no other choice. I'm taking the Seattle Mariners -1 at even money today. Yeah, I'm the biggest Seattle Mariners hater on the planet Earth. Look, Seattle's actually playing good baseball right now. They're trying to catch up to the Astros right now in the playoffs. They're only 3.5 games back. I guess they're 4 right now because of that half game the Astros just played this morning. But the Mariners are first in batting average and runs in the last 8 days. Their offense with all their new pieces is finally starting to come around. I think Julio Rodriguez finally hit 20 home runs on the season. He hadn't hit a home run for like months and finally started hitting them last week. You look at Texas, man. Texas has been scuffling on offense all season long. They're in the middle of the pack. They have plenty of power there, but they've just never been able to put it together. And at some point, you are what you are. Texas is what they are at this point. Bryce Miller at home has been absolutely unhittable. He's a 2.04 ERA, and he's a 1.88 ERA in his last 5 starts. This kid has been electric lately. He's a young stud, and he's really coming into his own. You look at Texas, yes, I'm aware Kumar Rocker is one of the most hyped up prospects there was. There's a reason why the Mets didn't sign him and he had to re-enter the draft again before the Rangers drafted him. I mean, Jack Leiter was better than Kumar Rocker, and look what happened to him. He got shit canned his first career start in the MLB. Same thing's happening tonight, man. I'm going to take Seattle. I think they're going to beat up on Texas in this game, and Texas will continue to struggle at the plate.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, and that's actually one of my plays as well. I'm very surprised you went with that because I know you don't like them, so I thought that was the play I was going with. That is wild. That is wild, but I totally agree, guys. Yeah, and also that Kumar guy, he's got a 4.72 ERA in the AAA. Like, he's not even killing it in the AAA. Like, he's going to get murked today.
Yeah, Texas is just bringing him up because they're out of starting pitchers, and they just want to see what this guy's got since they invested so much in him in the draft. And his name's Kumar Rocker. Kumar's getting rockered tonight, boys. We're rocking with Seattle. What about Seattle first 5 innings? To be honest with you, I don't hate Seattle first 5 innings. I know it's probably more juice to take them in the first 5 innings. I'll rather just go the full game. I cap baseball games full game almost 90% of the time. I would rather just hit them full game. I trust Seattle's bullpen in this game.
Yeah. I like Seattle there a lot. So I only have one other MLB play because TP3 took mine. So Houston Houston already played. They won. I had them on the run line, so that's great. Guys, little bias, but I like my Guardians. Today. -1 is plus 101. That's where I decided to play them at, just so I can get basically, it is even money essentially. You have two teams going in two different directions. Full transparency, I actually think the Rays have the pitching advantage. Pepiot's actually solid. Like, he's been solid for the majority of this year. But also Gavin Williams pitched against the Rays earlier this year, went 5 innings, 5 2/3 innings, 1.80 ERA, gave up, I think, 1 run. So this is the Guardians team we thought we were getting at the trade deadline, with Lance Thomas actually fucking hitting the ball. Jose Ramirez isn't slumping anymore. Manzardo and Noel, they're all hitting. Like, we're getting tons and tons of production from a lot of different places. And it's just Tampa Bay's going a different direction. And I think the Guardians catch a stride. It's almost like TP3, when you showed me making it rain, dude. That video was fucking sick, by the way. But it's like when you're playing basketball. You go out there and when you're warming up, you don't just immediately go to the 3-point line and start jacking. I mean, maybe you do, but you shouldn't. You go to the free throw line, get a couple little short jumpers in, little layups in. And I feel like playing the White Sox allowed the Guardians to do that. Got some layups, got some short putts to go in. They see the ball go in. They say, okay, now we're back in it. Let's go. And I think we get on a roll here. Guardians -1.
Okay. I got 3 things to say here. The first thing is I wasn't sure where you were going with that, but I like where you went with it. That was actually like a 10 out of 10 analogy. I've not heard that one yet, but I absolutely love the analogy. The second observation I have here about that, I actually shoot just a bunch of mid-range shots, and then you know where I go next after I shoot the mid-range shots?
3-point line.
No, I go to like the volleyball line and shoot from there. So just launch them from deep. So then when you actually start, that's a little trick. So then when you start actually playing and you shoot the regular threes, they feel a lot closer than they actually are.
Oh, this guy's a genius.
Yeah, you shoot up close to get to get the feeling for your touch. Then you shoot from deep to make your legs think, to trick yourself, basically.
I like it.
Yeah, and then here's my last observation. To be honest with you, when I looked at this game, I was like, I don't know. I think Pepiot's a better pitcher than Gavin Williams is, but when I looked into the batting stats, I mean, Tampa Bay is horrible against right-handed pitching. I think the under is interesting in this game. I think it's going to be decently cold in this game, but honestly, I think the Guardians will take care of business here at home. Tampa Bay's got nothing left to play for at this point.
Yeah, I agree. I hope so. I really do.
Yeah, let's hope you cash this one out, bro, tonight. Let's hope we all cash tonight on the MLB slate. By the way, bro, whenever you get a chance, go look at the photo I uploaded of us for the post on SoBet. But anyway, guys, let's get to college football here, man. We got a nice little slate of college football rolling in here tonight as we have 2 games on the slate. A game that we both have plays in will feature Texas State as they're going to be taking on Arizona State in this game, and the spread is now moved from Texas State was catching a point to a point and a half this morning. They're now laying 2.5 points here. We also have, I believe this is Northwestern Sacramento. No, that's not what it is. It's Northwestern State Demons are taking on University of South Alabama. Any thoughts on that one, bro?
No, I looked at them try to cap it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? 2 0-2 teams. I couldn't get a lean anywhere. Both these teams are dog shit. They're just way better places to invest your money. And, like, what are we talking about here? We're going to let this 0-2 South Alabama team, we're going to let them lay 36 points, and that's where we're going to go with that? No.
I looked at this game, and I was like, what am I doing? And just get moved on. I didn't even try to cap that game. Fuck that game. Let's talk about Arizona State, though, versus Texas State. Both teams are 2-0 here. The total's now at 59.5. Texas State's minus 2.5 in this game. You want to go first, bro?
Yeah. I mean, I looked at this game, and honestly, if there wasn't NFL and a whole lot of other games on, this probably would have been a 2-unit play. But one of my biggest things that I saw is not only improvement from Texas State, but also big changes on Texas State and only getting worse on the other side of things for Arizona State. So Texas State brought in a lot of big players in the transfer portal. And just as a comparison, they just ran over UTSA. Last year they played UTSA and they lost 20-13. Okay, so that's a completely, I mean, obviously 2 different teams, but in 2 different years. But I mean, that's a huge difference. That's a huge change. This is a big team, and a fast team and a strong team. And listen, are we really going to give Arizona State credit for beating Mississippi State? Mississippi State is not good. And my biggest thing when I looked at this, this quarterback for Arizona State is garbage. And if you think you're going to be able to run the ball the entire game or do this little fucking 4-yard dink and dunk bullshit the entire game and keep up with Texas State offensively, it's simply not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Listen, last year, before some of these transfers came in, Texas State beat Baylor straight up. It's a Big 12 school, beat them straight up. Okay?
They didn't beat them. They gave them a smackdown.
Correct. 42 to what? Like 20-something?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like, I love Texas State, guys. Like I said, if there wasn't more games on, this would be a 2-unit play, but it's 1-unit play Texas State money line. TP3, tell me I'm wrong.
Bro. You were right. I'm taking Texas State in this game as well. I gave them out +1 this morning over on SoBet. I mean, if you look at Arizona State in this game, like Bro made a lot of good points. They can't really pass the football. They beat the worst team in the SEC last week. That's right. I would take Vanderbilt to beat Mississippi State any day of the week. Even if those cowbells are dinging, they're still going to take that L. Currently, right now, you look at at Arizona State, they're 56th in offensive EPA and 69th in success rate, which is horrible considering the opponents they faced. And they faced 2 very lackluster opponents. Wyoming just lost to Idaho last week. And Mississippi State, like we said, is the worst team in the entire SEC. On top of that, they're going to want to run the ball, and they have negative EPA on pass plays. Negative EPA is awful on pass plays. Like, that's almost impossible. That's how bad it is. You look at the flip side of things, Texas State is a top 3 team, in my opinion, in the group of 5. The only teams I'd maybe take over them is Boise State and possibly App State. But we'll see what happens when those teams play against each other. They're top 20, though. They were a top 20 offense last year in college football, and you swap out TJ Finley. You put Jordan McLeod in there. He's a dual threat. This guy's a stud. There's a reason why James Madison was so good last year. It's because of McLeod. This team got better than they were last year. Their defense is much improved. They have 10 starters back on that side of the ball. I think Texas State mops the floor with them. They're going to take the little Sun Devil fork, and they're going to put it in Arizona State tonight. I agree with you, bro. I like this play quite a good bit. Honestly, this isn't like the kind of game I would want to go 2 units on, but I agree with you. Like, I really think this is probably my favorite play of the entire night on my whole card. Like, I don't know. It's just like the fact that Arizona State is a P5 team that I just wouldn't want to go 2 units for that reason. But Texas State's healthy right now, so I'd like to take them in this game for sure. +1. I'll take that all day. And I would still take them, guys, if you can, on -2.5. I think there's no way the spread is going to be involved in this game. I think Texas State's going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Love it. Look at Mitchell just hyping the chat. This guy, he's not liking Texas State.
He doesn't like Texas State. I'm telling you, man, the Bobcats are legit, man. It's going to be hot as shit. But, I mean, Arizona State's used to that, though. They're playing out in Arizona. It's hotter in Arizona than it is in Texas.
But let it be known, the last time he said, in direct quotes, fade the fuck out of Xavier Worthy, he went the fuck off in his premiere.
So don't forget. I'll never forget TP basketball. No, TP3 is the GOAT when it comes to the NBA. I can't wait for the NBA season. Literally,
Kind.
I learned so much from him, dude. He's really good at NBA. But all right. So what do we got? What do we got in the NFL?
I mean, you want me to go first?
Yeah, I do.
All right, hype the people up while I do a quick wardrobe change.
Okay, here comes. Oh, a wardrobe change. TP3 giving us a show. Guys, if you don't already know, go to Sobek, get all the plays. If you're not following us, go TP3. He's on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, you can follow me, What Up Bro, at TikTok. And what is this? Oh, my God. Oh, no.
I am not a Bills fan, but we had the prop, so I had to pull it out here, guys. Give me the Mafia tonight, plus the 2.5. If I let's put it this way, guys, if I had a table right now I could jump off my bed onto and get the elbow to it, I would totally do it for y'all right now. But we're taking the Bills tonight in this game, guys. Look, when I look at this matchup between these two teams, I honestly capped this game. I was like, I think I want to look towards the under, and I want to look towards Miami. So I do have some insider information for y'all.
What?
One of my best friends lives in Miami. I was on FaceTime with him earlier. He was showing me it is raining cats and dogs there right now. He's going to the game. He's going to give me an update of how the field looks before kickoff. The under might be a late add to my card. But while I do think the under is definitely in play in this game, I'm a little worried about these defenses, to be honest with y'all. Like when I look at these two defenses, I think they're both going to have trouble stopping each other. Both teams are definitely going to have to run the football in this game, which is why I still lean towards the under. But Miami did not do well against the run last week. The Jags ran on them at will, and the Jags probably win that game if Travis Etienne didn't get the ball knocked out of his hand and fumbled into the end zone. Like they probably would have lost that game for sure. You look on the flip side of things for Buffalo. Buffalo's defense played bad, but you look at Buffalo, their linebackers aren't as good. Their secondaries played really good against Tyreek Hill over his career. But you look at the Buffalo defensive line, where Buffalo thrives is rushing the passer on third down. Miami was 8 for 16 on third downs last week. 50%. That's damn near irrepeatable. 8 for 16 again. I mean, you get Buffalo, pin their ears back and blitz them. They're rotating Von Miller in as their third down rusher here. I think Daquan Jones and Ed Oliver can give them the push up front. I mean, you don't have Achane, you don't have Mostert. Jalen Wright's starting this game. I think Jalen Wright's about as good as those guys are, but still, though, it's a rookie making his first career start. I think Buffalo is going to make a point here to keep it on the ground with James Cook and Josh Allen and pass when they need to. I think Kincaid might have a big game as well, but ultimately, I think Buffalo is going to run down their throats here in this game, and the Miami offense I think they were 26th in rush EPA last week, is going to try to throw the football here, and this weather might not be great for it.
TB3. I did a little weather check.
It's no longer raining, and there's no more. It's a 15% chance of rain for the rest of the game, buddy.
That is exactly why I did not bet the under, because I saw that it was supposed to, as I saw that with the rain. So
Yep. So listen. I looked at this game. I can understand why you like Buffalo. I can. But here's what I have to say. If Arizona didn't completely abandon their game plan in the second half in panic, I think Buffalo's 0-1. I think both of these teams very well could be 0-1 right now.
I agree with that.
Okay? I think if the Dolphins are ever going to beat the Bills, it's going to be tonight. In the humidity, in the heat, in a situation where Josh Allen has to get used to a whole bunch of different receivers, new receivers. He doesn't have a number one. His number one is essentially Kincaid at tight end. I think this is as good a time as ever to get a W. And, Josh Allen injuring his non-throwing hand. I don't know if that's maybe going to affect the amount he's going to run or when he's going to have the green light to run. But I'll tell you this. Yes, last week kind of looked like a look-ahead game. When the Dolphins were playing the Jaguars, it was a very vanilla game plan. There wasn't as much pre-snap motion as you normally see out of the Dolphins, which I don't know if that's trying to simplify things for Tua or if that was on purpose because they're not trying to show something. And it was more like a look-ahead game, and that's why the game was what it was against Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I really like the Dolphins here, though. Dolphins, baby, on the money line.
I was just thinking when Brobo started playing that song, what if I just booted him out while he's playing the song?
I do. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm completely fucking around. I would not do that. That was hilarious, though. But yeah, no, hey, we're head to head against each other. Look, the other things too. I know y'all saw the trends today on Twitter and whatnot. We can go over them here real quick for you guys. Honestly, I don't think these trends mean that much, to be honest. Like, I mean, you look, Buffalo's been favored a lot in these games. Let's see, where was the first one at on here? Josh Allen's 11-2 against the Dolphins in his career. Tua in 7 games against the Bills, 1-6 record, 207 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. There's another one too where here it is. Josh Allen has never lost on Thursday night. He's 6-0 and he's catching points tonight. So there's all those trends in my favor as well tonight. You can make what you want of them. I mean, teams change year to year. I think Buffalo's been more of a defensive team. Now they're a little bit more of an offensive team. So I think that is a little different at this point.
It's fair. But yeah, I think it's fair to say there's going to be points scored in this game.
Agreed. I'm 100% with you on that one. I honestly don't like the under that much. Like, it's more that I think about it. Like, I thought about it more this morning. At first, I was like, unders print on Thursday nights. It's a really high total. Like, the under, like, both teams are going to try to run the football. But then I think about it more and, like, just looking at how both these teams played last week, like, Miami took a while to get going on their offense. But, I mean, Buffalo really had no problems, and their defense didn't play that well against Arizona. But I see the thing is Buffalo, I think, is going to try to force Miami to run. So, I don't know. The total is really weird in my opinion. It's going to be hot and humid down there. Like, I think that's definitely something you're going to have to deal with. And to be honest with you, when it rains, I'm more of an over rain guy. Unless it's, like, raining cats and dogs. You know what I mean? If it's just, like, a regular rain, like a little sprinkle, I'm like, if anything, that's harder for the defense because the offensive players are dictating where the defense is going, you know? So, like,
the offensive players know where they're going already. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I agree. 100%. I have a max play over on SoBet where I think it's so sharp.
Okay.
But yeah, it's over there on SoBet, so you have to figure that out. But it's team totals, couple team totals in a great direction. Guys, I did some digging, and I was wondering, you guys want some touchdown props?
Yeah, let's get some props. Let's do some props. All right, here's my prop that I like in this game tonight. Look, I did not bet any props, first of all. That's the first thing I want to say here, guys. Let me pull them up right now. My favorite prop tonight, look, when I look at this Bills offense, the guy who didn't get involved was the guy who everyone was speculating was going to be very much involved, and that was Dalton Kincaid. Well, I think they're going to feed James Cook a good bit in this game, so I don't hate looking towards his props. I think Dalton Kincaid's the guy tonight. Like, if you look – so, first of all, I think Josh Allen and Tyreek Hill are the most likely guys to score touchdowns. And after that, it's got to be Kincaid, man. Kincaid's plus 195 to score a touchdown. And then his receiving yards as well here. Dalton Kincaid's over under 41.5 receiving yards. I think Kincaid gets involved here in a big way. And then touchdown scores outside of him. I would look at Tyreek Hill, obviously, just because he's the freaking cheetah. And I would look at my guy, Josh Allen, somewhere in the jersey.
Yeah. I like all of that. I truly like the last two that you said. Guys, if you are on DraftKings, they're offering a no sweat 1 unit play for touchdown. And I did first touchdown score, Josh Allen. 650. I think Josh Allen tends to how do I say this? He tends to want to play superhero ball and do everything himself, especially when he gets into the red zone. It's like something takes over. I agree, Mitch. He is to a degree. I feel like he has like that superhero mentality. Like I have to do this myself. And now with new receivers, I think that's almost expounded more. He's like, fuck, I don't know who I can trust. You saw him run a lot. He had 12 carries rather for 39 yards last game and a touchdown. I believe he'll score a touchdown. I wouldn't be surprised to see it the first touchdown. That's why I bet it. To mirror your Dalton Kincaid, I have Dalton Kincaid anytime touchdown at plus 210 this morning.
Okay.
But fun fact, Kincaid was second in red zone targets last year, and the person who was in first is no longer on the Bills.
Diggs.
So, yeah, Diggs, exactly.
Okay.
So, he had 2 targets last week, but was not able to bring in either of them. They were both like way over his head. So, I think he gets a touchdown. I have anytime touchdown for a half a unit and then 0.2 units on first touchdown. And then lastly, we got the cheetah for first touchdown. I think McDaniels is going to draw something up to give Tyreek an opportunity to kind of shut the haters up, to try to say, listen, they were fucking with me. I didn't like it. I didn't want people in my fucking face with cameras. You didn't have to make that a big deal. And let him go off and let his football be the subject of conversation. Okay? So I like Tyreek Hill, first touchdown closer. You want to be like this?
No.
No, I don't like things that close touching my fucking lips, if you know what I mean here. No Diddy. No sketch.
No. You're gonna get us canceled, bro. Shut up. I'm just kidding. Nah.
Dolphins money line. Miami Dolphins.
No, Joe. I'm on the Bills. He's on the Dolphins. We're split on this one, man. Look, at the end of the day, I think it's going to come down to running the football tonight, and I think Buffalo is going to come in prepared to run the football with Joe Brady tonight. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out tonight, guys. Bro, any other angles you think we should need to hit on this game, or should we go ahead and hop off here and give the people another commercial?
I think we do a recap, and then a commercial, and we go ahead and get on out of here. Make sure everybody that jumped in here, I don't know how many new people are in here, but make sure that everybody got the plays.
Yeah, no, let's do it. All right. So, guys, my plays tonight, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills plus 2.5. I'm taking Texas State plus 1. Yes, I would still play them at minus 2.5. And then last but not least, damn it, my ring light keeps going off. Last but not least, I gave out the Seattle Mariners -1. And then I have 2 other MLB plays over on SoBad Bro. I'll tell you guys how to get on SoBad here in a second. And the other thing is we will not be live tomorrow. I have some stuff I need to handle tomorrow, but we'll be live Saturday morning, and I might hop on here Sunday as well and chop it up with y'all real quick. So stay prepared for both those streams coming up. Bro, tell the people your plays.
Yeah. So we had the Guardians -1, Texas State money line, Dolphins money line, and then touchdown scores. First touchdown score, Josh Allen. First touchdown score, Dalton Kincaid. First touchdown score, Tyreek Hill. And then anytime touchdown score, Dalton Kincaid.
Bum.
We love it. And we have a max play in the NFL over on SoBet. We have a parlay in the MLB that is cashed. 2 legs of 4 already. We just need the fucking... Oh, no. 1 leg of 4 already. I got ahead of myself here. Only the Astros. We need Mariners, Gardens, Nationals. Did I just give you a parlay for free? Maybe. Guys, we can't thank you enough. Because TP3 did the first commercial, I'll do this one. We can't thank you enough for tuning in. But if you want to make sure you're getting all the plays, not just the ones we're giving out today in the stream, go over there on SoBet. We got $10 to subscribe right now. You got over 50 experts giving their plays in tons of different sports, including the NFL, NCAA, football, NBA. And TP3 said it best earlier, even if you don't love the play, you're getting tons and tons and tons of insight and information that experienced handicappers that know what to look for are finding for you. So you have the valuable points. I mean, this is like Cliff Notes, but better for sports betting. Okay. Get you prepared for the test, get you locked in so you can fucking cash. Guys, it's SoBet, web browser, SoBet.io, or go to the link in the bio at TP3 at What Up Bro with the sign up codes TP3 Bro. Get locked in. As TP3 mentioned, no show tomorrow. Saturday we will have a college football bonanza, and we'll try to have some NFL football cap for you as well. That's all for me, guys. I can't say how much I love you guys, and and how much I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great week. We got one more day until the weekend. Hope God's blessing you with a little less pressure on your shoulders, a little less weight, and a little easier path as you get to the weekend. TP3, what about you?
Man, just ready to watch some football, guys. And as always, y'all know what we say, man.